4 gods wait on the windowsill, where once 8 gods did war and will. And if the gods themselves may die, what does that say for you and I?
Hey guys, Jeeps here, and welcome to our look at On the Rainslick Precipice of Darkness, Episode 1. So, for anyone who doesn't know, this is part 1 of the unfortunately unfinished episodic Penny Arcade game. Also, for those of you who don't know, I am a huge Penny Arcade fan, so I bought these games immediately. This game came out, well, Episode 1 came out in May of 2008, with Episode 2 following relatively quickly in October of the same year. However, the developer, Hothead, didn't continue doing it. They ended up scrapping doing the rest, with the rest of the story being released on the Penny Arcade site in just written form, and Hothead went on to focus on Deathspank. Deathspank was okay, I guess. However, it is recently, well, actually it was last year, announced that Zeboyd Games, that is the company that brought you Cthulhu Saves the World and Breath of Death 7, will be finishing the series, albeit in their style. Though I'm really excited because it's actually not going to be in the 8-bit style of the two aforementioned games. It is going to be in a 16-bit style, very reminiscent of Final Fantasy VI, which is just one of my favorite games of all time, so that elates me. But that is neither here nor there. We are here to take a look at the original, and I guess subsequently Episode 2, because the gameplay is pretty much exactly the same. So, what was the premise of this game? Well, it had a really cool setting. Penny Arcade fandom aside, it combined kind of Lovecraftian horror with a really kind of cool steampunk setting. Take place in this weird, crazy world called New Arcadia, and, I mean, it's rife with the same strange humor you'd be used to if you read Penny Arcade a lot. Jerry Holkins did, I think, the lion's share of the writing, and it shows. Jerry Holkins being the writer for Penny Arcade. But, pretty much, it put you as a player-designed character, alongside Gabe and Tycho, the I guess, other protagonists, and the protagonists of the comic, in this kind of weird, Lovecraftian, steampunky detective agency. It's pretty weird. So let's jump in, let's go make our character, let's see what this is all about. Let's hit new game, pan down. I love, well, this is very clearly Penny Arcade art. But I love the way they actually got the 3D characters to mesh with the Penny Arcade art style. So let's jump in. I'll do a male character. There wasn't a lot of character creation options, but there was enough. Body shape, well, I'm gonna be the little skinny guy, why not? Head shape. He looks confused that his face is changing. We'll do the narrow one, why not? Face. Hair, if I remember right, there's a top hat option. That means, by default, we must take the top hat up. It seems to be almost like a metal top hat, too, which is great. And I think it has to stay pink. Why not? The headband needs to be blue. Eyebrows, let's give him... Where are those? There's quizzical eyebrows, those are always good. There, I like those eyes, those are good. He doesn't need glasses. Nose. You look pretty good. Mouth. Yeah, I think we found it. Now, let's go, let's see, clothes. This is important. This is important, guys. We have to have this all planned out well. So we've got this super 10th Doctor-esque coat, which is amazing. And we're probably going to have to go with. But we might, let's see, what color can we change it to? Oh, we can make it, yeah, it has to be that. And this needs to be, we'll make that red. And the shirt can be, kind of matches hat, why not? Pants. We do have to take the pinstripe pants. Look at him checking out how his butt looks in them. Looks pretty good, dude. Well, we'll keep Carl as a name. Carl's good. You don't need gloves. And shoes, you need something trendier. There you go. Now you look like a dapper Victorian gentleman. Sort of. Alright, I think we're good. We'll just stick with Carl. Carl's a good name. We're ready to go. Let's jump in. Oh, for those who don't know, this is an RPG. RPG with some kind of text adventure-y kind of elements in that you can kind of click on anything and check it out. I guess almost more like old-school adventure game with a turn-based RPG combat system. But yeah, let's jump in. We have created Carl. And it's loading. And there we go. Guy looks terrified. So let us go. Try not to slip onto this Rainslick Precipice of Darkness. Hey, this is a location from this episode 2. Spoilers. It's a mental asylum. Yeah, I'd be scared too if I were in there. And here we are, rendered in loving comic book style. It's pretty great.
The sun rises over your perfect life in your perfect neighborhood on this perfect morning in the mostly perfect burg of New Arcadia. I say mostly perfect because from the edge of the city to its black heart, it pulses with evil. But we may be getting ahead of ourselves. I am here to guide you through this corrupted suburbia. While we surmount these challenges, do not dwell on my mysterious identity.
Ooh,
it will only distract you from the task at hand. You're dwelling on it, aren't you? I urge you, do not. Your life and the lives of others may well depend upon it. Now then, forgive me. I'm afraid that I cannot concentrate with your lawn in such disarray. Please.
Oh, fine. Fine, I see how it is.
Take up yon rake and bring these grounds in line with civilization. I beg you.
Alright, so we can move around. You move around by clicking, actually kind of in a Diablo-esque action RPG style. And what's cool is, and this is where I was saying the kind of adventure game elements, I can click on stuff in the world. See, the mailbox is rusted shut, and you can get little things like that. Sometimes there'll be multiples. There's not much I think we can click on yet. Oh, you can look at those leaves. Rake is perfectly designed for this task. Well, it's a good thing we have a rake right here. And this will make the narrator happy. So we have a rake. Let's rake up some leaves. This is a great start to any video game when you have to rake leaves. Now, I love the way the cutscenes are done in this game. Because they're done in these animated, these semi-animated, I mean, it's not a lot of animation, comic book cutscenes that actually go through panels, which, I love it. I love it. The fact that they really did nail the feel of Penny Arcade's art style and everything so well for this game. Again, as a die-hard Penny Arcade fan, brightened my day. And what is this? What is this? Holy shit. It's Fruit Fucker Prime. And I'm not joking. That's what, if for anyone who doesn't know, these things are called Fruit Fuckers. It's a juicing machine that's been around in Penny Arcade forever. Oh, and there they go. But my house has just been destroyed. And I want revenge. Look how serious my eyes are.
Things are worse than I imagined. I thought we had all afternoon at least. We're even going to go windsurf, weather permitting. There is no time to mourn, however. We must direct ourselves toward more useful endeavors. For example, that was a rather large robot.
I like this guy.
And it was being followed by 2 strange men. Let us chart the winding course of our destiny. What say?
Alright, well now we get to pick difficulty level. This is how there's dialogue scenes like this all through the game. Okay, but I'm frightened, plays it on gentle. Alright, disembodied voice, let's do this, plays it on regular. Or, I want to fear for my very life, puts it on difficult. We're gonna go on regular. From what I actually remember, this game wasn't all that easy. The fights actually got pretty tough. Come, Rake, let us begin our dark work. Yes, that's right. The rake is our weapon of choice.
Onward! Cry havoc and let's slip the
dogs of...
The dogs of...
He doesn't remember.
I know this. Cry havoc, and then you do something to some kind of dog. Curses. Well, we best be on our way. I'm sure it will come to me eventually.
So, as you probably noticed during all the talk, I didn't want to talk over too much of the cutscene stuff. I was clicking on a bunch of random things, and there's some funny... You do this a lot in this game. You know, this fire hydrant might have helped douse the house fire, except my house is completely destroyed, but it's only, you know, rigged to pump teriyaki, because that's reasonable. Also, there's a giant, bolt here. It is red hot, and purple smoke's coming out of it. Nothing we can do about that, but that's important. That's important for later. So let's continue on down the road. Oh, here's a chest. So we'll do the only reasonable thing. We'll smash it with our rake and get bandages. Healing items. Bird is... Oh, this bird is singing in haiku. I find this to be awesome. I sit on a wire, looking for a pair of shoes. Hundreds to choose from.
Take heed, pupil.
Uh-oh.
These creatures are a recent phenomenon in New Arcadia. Their carnal appetite for fresh fruit drives them to tiny acts of vulgarity.
Tick. Binary code. Hello? Oh shit, son, more binary code. Peril! Alright, so battle system. Each action button can only be used when its initiative is full. Try doing this during an attack. So, it's an active time battle system, and right now, we're getting attacked. We're just gonna pick, attack, and target that. We don't have any special moves yet. Kwazang! Take that rake to your face! And see how these power up effectively? So we can do items now, and now we can do attack again. Let's finish this guy off. Swat, and he explodes. Yes, we killed FFMO1. Now, another mechanic in this game, which is reminiscent, to compare this to more games, of actually Super Mario RPG, is timed blocks and timed attacks. Well, there aren't timed attacks, but there are timed blocks. So if I hit spacebar right before an enemy hits me, I block. Which I actually thought was kind of a cool mechanic. So we got some spare parts, we got some experience, that was great. These are used for upgrading weapons, because you can upgrade all our weapons. Quick save for Control S, so let's go ahead and Control S. What do you have to say? I think it was like 3 stories. Okay, it's the same as the other NPC was saying.
A cat.
Kitty!
It appears to be beckoning you thither. Simply click on this cat to communicate with it.
We shall do just that. The cat finds me wanting. So our options are to greet the cat, meow convincingly, or pet the cat. Well, let's greet the cat. Hey, cat. Is that so? I really had no idea. Well, we should try and communicate further with this cat. It seems interested. You can tell because its tongue's sticking out. That means something. So let's meow back. Meow. Looks at me quizzically. Well, I think the only option is to purr and meow simultaneously. That will clearly make it excited. I don't know how to pronounce that. I won't even try. But we have apparently stumbled upon some sort of cat insult. Well, let's just pet the cat. And purr gently. This is getting a little weird. Oh, it's doing cute cat things. Its name is T. Kemper. And it is a support character. I don't remember what T. Kemper does. I actually don't remember what any of the support characters do anymore. But you can call these in battle, and they'll help you out. So let's smash this trash can. It's a Tectonic brand strength beverage. It's 75% bonus to attack. Items can be used, are mostly temporary in-battle buffs and things like that. Oop. Got some more special stuff in these mailboxes. These mailboxes tend to have a lot of secrets in them. But items tend to be used to, in battle, they give you temporary buffs because your health refills automatically at the end of a battle. So message on Mercy House, please. That's nice. Well,
those strange men.
The strange men! who clearly...
We will make their acquaintance soon.
Acquaintances must
Observe
be-
these bottles. Once they held wholesome milk, known to promote bone health. Now they keep a sinister secret. Let us discover this secret now.
I love sinister secrets. Oh my goodness, it was bottles of fruit fuckers. Alright, T. Kemper.
I must say that I expected more from
See,
our
I blocked.
feline companion.
Ooh, timed it so well I got a counterattack. Let's finish you off. I found the battle system actually kind of fun. It's simple. Obviously, it's better once we have more characters. We'll have Gabe and Tycho soon. But it's fun. Now, an interesting note relating it to the third game that is coming out is that the player character will not actually be in it. So our good friend Carl here does not get to continue his adventure. I don't remember if he kind of does get wrapped up at the end of episode 2. Because a good part of what you're tagging along for is to try and find a new house, or a new place to live. And I don't remember if that does get worked out in episode 2. It very well might. Ah, this is Desperation Street. That's good to know. Oh, scene change. You can see the burning whatever's back there. Oop, another trash can. Minus defense debuff for our enemies. This is all good things. All good things, you have to say. Why is everybody yelling? I don't know. I don't know, good sir. Oop, and there's a chest back there. I have to get all these things. You don't understand. Oh, there's 2 chests. Kind of hidden away. Sloth oil. And some more bandages. These are all good things. We're going to need these. I don't know why the graphics are kind of bugging out like this.
Diet always includes fresh seasonal fruits.
Because I've never had this problem before.
Tree.
I'm wondering if this might just be something weird due to fraps. Because I've played this game a couple of times.
Over an object you'd like to acquire.
And this has never happened. So I apologize for this. I swear, it's never happened before, man. But let's get these oranges, because as fruit fuckers love fruit, the best way to distract them is by throwing fruit at them. At which point they will attempt to couple with the fruit, if you get my meaning. It's very unfortunate. Let's test it out right here. Since this is pretty much the tutorial area. Oh, toss a fruit. Have fun, boys. Yeah, look at it go. And the other one is real excited. So while that one is coupling with the fruit, we'll smack his friend with a rake! And block it, and he's dead. Bam! Rake in your face! Take it! Take it all! Oh, go back to your fruit. Go back to your fruit. And he's gone. Getting really good at these time blocks. And we leveled up! So we've unlocked a new special attack. Our attack and defense stats have increased, plus 15 hit points. And we've unlocked Grand Slam. Now, the special attacks in this game are pretty neat. Pretty much, all of them have a little, almost like mini-game mechanic for getting them at full power. And when we get to the next fight, I will show you
even
there.
faster than I thought possible.
Of course,
Will it
narrator.
be fast enough, I wonder? As you gain experience defeating enemies, your power grows.
Move forwards.
Already you have earned a potent new ability, and I have faith you'll soon have an opportunity to use it.
Good, good. I love opportunities. It's a common fire hydrant. More concept art. These mailboxes all have hidden stuff. It's great. And it's broken. We'll smash these trash cans. Sorry, I have to get everything. Also, having a nice surplus of items is very good. I think we're about to get to a real fight again. Bandages. I am on the list of things to do tonight. Oh, they're just leaving me. Alright, well, let's Grand Slam one of these. As you can see, I messed it up, so I only did partial damage. But if you hit all of those, you do a full thing. And you also get Overkill, which gives you bonus stuff at the end of the fight, because you do extra damage. Now, I don't feel like waiting for the next thing to build up, so we'll just swat him. Come to me! Come to me, you little fruit fucker! And we missed the block. I don't remember... I can't time that one right. But now I can hit him with a rake, and it'll be all good. Satisfying explosion, given we're just hitting them with a... what appears to be a plastic garden rake of some sort. Some more bandages, some more spare parts. Another chest. Come on, let us meet with our good friends. I'll round this episode off when we get off the street. We're getting...
They! The fellows who ran after that hulking contraption. What knowledge have they gleaned from that Great Depression? No doubt created by its gigantic foot module.
Foot
Perhaps we
modules.
should ask them. Go on, don't be shy.
Friendly-looking man.
They seem nice. Well, that one seems nice.
I can say with certainty that this is not a Yeti print. Were you here? No. So you don't know. We saw what made this. We were chasing it. Seriously, do you remember? It was 5 minutes ago. You always underestimated the Yeti threat. Hello? Remember what your job is? Yeah? And what is that job? To punch devils. And do you see any devils? I don't know. Maybe. Do you? No. Then be quiet. Daddy's working. Do you see me waving my arms? I am here. I am talking. I didn't see you there. For us, giant robots, pretty normal. Especially these line tracking down tainted artifacts and thwarting ancient evil gods. Sometimes both, you say? I kind of want to hang out with these guys. They seem pretty great. Ah, he offers a discount in those cases. Well, who are you? Ah, their card apparently is a little cog. Yeah. Well, they don't actually have any. Well, they're tracking a robot. For murder reasons. This reminds me of the comics. That conversation that just happened. I love it. I'm coming with you. Alright, we can rest in their office, and so we now have Tycho Erasmus Brahe. I know it's technically pronounced differently if we're going by the actual person that the character is named after, but I don't care. And... oh yeah. Jonathan Gabriel. Thing was doing great until he fought the devil. Alright! We now have a party. We have special moves for them. We have unsupported conduct. That's probably an insult in some language, so I'm apologizing now. And apparently we don't have a special move for Tycho yet, so... let's take on these hideous beasts. So... let's hit them, and oh, we have a double attack. Which apparently does not require special timing, which is nice. But it does use two different characters. So, Gabriel punches things, and Tycho has a Tommy gun. Which means early on, his damage is lackluster, but his defense is super high. Whereas you're kind of right in the middle, and Tycho is all attack, little defense, and terrible speed. So we'll do... why not? Do whatever it is. Oh, it's a mash the button. Oh. well, we kind of messed that up, but it still did fine. And there we go. There we go. And actually, this might be a good place to call it. Now that you've seen the mechanics all, you've seen there's team attacks. The combat, it's simple, like I mentioned, but this game's a lot of fun. And the humor, I mean, it's a bit of an acquired taste. That was definitely something that got brought up, but that's just because it's Penny Arcade style of humor in this bizarre setting. It's not going to be for everyone, but these games are dirt cheap right now. I just saw them on Steam for, I think, $3 for the both of them. And if you have any interest at all in old school RPGs and might be thinking about, hey, I can pick up when Zeboyd does episode 3 for that 16-bit one, it might be worth playing 1 and 2 first, because honestly, there is a plot, and it's pretty amusing. I mean, we're chasing a giant clockwork robot that is designed to have sex with fruit. Come on. What more could you want? So yeah, guys, this has been On the Rainslick Precipice of Darkness, Episode 1. It is awesome. I highly encourage checking it out. It's so cheap you almost might as well. If you're a fan of Penny Arcade, good chance you actually already have. But if you haven't for some reason, or if you just didn't know about it, if you kind of came on recently, give it a look. It's definitely worth it. Alright, guys. I've been Jeeps. I'll talk to you guys later.